Today I show you how the abacus works. And this abacus, the ancient Chinese math tool, is incredible. Once you know how to use it and practice, say 1 year, then you don't need abacus anymore. You can do it with the imaginary abacus in your mind. Like the number you see on the screen, 286.66 plus whatever, 10 years old, if they practice enough, can do this in a second. And they don't need abacus anymore. Like expert chess player, they can play chess without chess. Okay, same thing happened. Because if you look at abacus beads movement every day, you can imagine that and use that to do calculation. That's how those 10 years old can do incredible, like a 5-digit multiplication. Okay, so first of all, we have to reset abacus. This is how you reset. Okay, what happened is it has a 5 and 1, 2, 3, 4 beads. So that's 9, 5 and 4, right? If you add 1, you take this 9 and put the next digit. That's 10. Okay? If you want to add 57, 5, 7. That's how it works. Okay? So the way you move the beads, you have to use, this is a strict rule for abacus users. The 4 beads going up, you use the thumb, and the 5 beads, you have to bring it down by pointing thumb, and movement is like that. Okay, this movement is very quick, and that's all you're doing in abacus. Okay, so remember, I'm going to use a pen to show you, because if I do this, you cannot see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to use pen to show how the abacus is moved. For example, addition. 287, there's a decimal point mark on the abacus. Okay, you can use any decimal point, and you use the decimal point only for addition and subtraction. Multiplication is going to be shifted, so you have to keep track the decimal point by yourself. Okay, say we take this one, decimal point, so 287 to 80 or 6 and 6.66, so that's 286.66. okay, now 478, so we add a 4, add the 5 and take 1, that's 4. 7, take a 3 and add 1, and 8, we add a 3, take 5 and add 1. Okay, and 0, 6, you add 1, take 5 and add 1. Okay, same way, 5, 7, 8, you take a 5, 7 and 8. Don't worry, if you practice this, you get very quick. Okay, here's a tricky one. So 7, how do you add a 7 to this one? Right? You add 2 first and take 5 and add a 10. So that's 7. Okay, 8 is you take 2 and add 1. So answer is 1343.5. Now 143.5. Answer is correct. Now let's subtract 286.66. 2. How you subtract 8? You don't have enough, so you take a 10 and add a 2. You add 2 here. Okay, and the 6, you don't have enough 6, so you take 1. So you have to add a 4. This is the way. And you take a 6 and take a 6. So next one, let's subtract 478. 4 and 78 and 0, 6. How do you subtract 6 here? Take 1 and add 4, right? Okay, So 578, 78. So we are back to 0. Okay, so that's how it works. Okay, let's do multiplication. Okay, you have 2, A6, right? And 6, 6. Multiply by 78. Okay. Okay, now this is just for record. We multiply this 6 to 78 and use this upper digit first. So 6, 7, 42. We start from here. We leave one digit buffer to separate the answer. Okay, and 6, 8. 40, 48, right? Okay, now this one done. So next digit is 6 again, so 42 and 48. Okay, so this again 42, 48. Okay, 7, 8, 56, then 64. The last one is 14, 16. So let me confirm. The answer is 2, 2, 3, 5, 9, 4, 8. Okay, now you have to know that this multiplication is going to be the 5-digit. Okay, let's try division, right? 2, 2, 3, 5, 9, 48. Okay, now we place 78 here. And division start from this side, right? Upper digit, you look at the first 2 digits. You cannot get any, okay? So you look at the 3 digit. How many 78 can you get, right? Say 2, we leave 1 digit buffer here. So the first answer is 2. 2, 7, 14, right? So 2, 7, 14, and 2, 8, 16. Okay, the next one, 2 digit, you cannot get it, so 3 digit, the 67, so 6 should be somewhere around 8, 56, and 64. So 64, right? So next one is 519. So the best guess is probably 6. Then 6, 8, 48. Okay, next digit 514. The best guess is going to be 6, 6, 7, 42, then 48. Is that right? Okay, the last one is a 6, 42. Oh, I made some little screw up here. It's supposed to get 28666. Okay, now that's how the division works. The division is a little bit harder. The reason is, if it's 2 digits, you have to guess how many you can get, and if it's divided by 5 digits, then you have to try. If error, you have to correct it, and after you correct all the numbers, you have to try a different number, a little bit less number. Okay, so division is pretty hard, but most of the time this is useful for addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Okay, division is gonna be a little hard. Okay, so that's how the abacus works. I hope you enjoyed listening this video, and please check out the videos.